DJ Kid, this a hit for sure.
Trapping at the pews, making fans at the bando. Stacking up these views, going ghost, Janik Phantom. He came to save your life, homie. Jesus paid the ransom. You
all right, we are back. It's your boy SB. We got Solo in the building, and today we have a special, well, two special guests for y'all.
A lot of gold back here.
Yeah, a lot of gold.
A lot of gold back here.
We have the North Delta and Omega Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, MAAD City. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Pleasure to be here.
That's right. You are chilling with the villain, a.k.a. one half of tag team titles for North Delta, a.k.a. one half of tag team champions for North Delta and Omega. The only man with four halves. Look at this man.
That's right. That's right.
And we got here. Introduce yourself, sir. It's your first time being on here. The people are familiar with Chris, but we don't know who this man is.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the one and only Mr. J, Mr. Embrace the Madness, one half of the greatest tag team coming in the Delta right now. MAAD City, one half of the tag team champions.
Best damn tag team, period.
That's bold
Represent
allegation
for
right
Big
there.
Boss Nation.
Hey, that's a bold statement.
But speaking of bold allegation, I want to update y'all on my current lawsuit against Drake. My 4-year-old son has joined in on it. He has been Drake's ghostwriter for years. It's quite obvious they have interest in women of the same age group. We both share the opinion that not only are you not good enough to rap or sing or whatever the hell you do during the halftime show at the Super Bowl, you're not even good enough to do the halftime show for a middle school. Although you probably don't like that, you sick bastard.
Wait. You got a 4-year-old son?
Allegedly.
Yes.
He wasn't hiding his son. He wasn't hiding the word from his son.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just like that, we lost
Exactly.
all our Drake fans. They gone.
Right.
Just like that, they
Hey,
left the building.
hey, we about to lose like 10 subscribers. About 20 subscribers on this right here. Well, yeah, so that was a lot. But yeah, man. So the last show, I have to talk. No, the show before that, Blood in the Water.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna go right into it. I'm just gonna dive right into it. No diddy.
Omega.
I'm gonna dive right into it. No diddy. But look, what the heck happened, bro? Because we did a small interview. Y'all had this match of hatred. It was building up for months since the Cleveland show, the Cleveland shows. So y'all had, then all of a sudden y'all just, it was a match against each other. So what happened?
You know,
Like-
biggest thing, everybody was kind of looking forward to breaking up MAAD City. You know, we've had a lot of haters come along the way, but we have risen against everybody that has tried to put a stop to us. Yeah, there was a little temper flaring between me and Chris, but we had to get back. We had to get back on the same page. You know, we came into this industry to take over the tag team division, and I believe that we've done that. We're holding gold in 2 companies.
2.
See, we don't need 2 sets of belts. We just need one to show that we are the greatest tag team in the Delta right now.
That's right.
That's true. Unifying the titles? Is that what y'all doing? You're unifying the titles?
Well, we're not going to go that far just yet. Like I said, we're going to represent North Delta and represent Omega. And like I said, we're brothers, man. Like brothers, they fight. Everyone's seen it. You both have brothers. I know y'all haven't always been just the closest. Like the opening of the Wayans Brothers show. It's never been like that. Okay,
Yeah.
You're gonna have animosity. You're gonna have differences. You square up, you fight, but at the end of the day, you shake hands and you respect the other person. And I respect this man.
I couldn't say it better myself.
That's right. Brothers clash, man. We gonna bang heads every once in a while, but at the end of the day, I got his back. He's got mine.
Facts.
Okay.
Let me hold one of those belts. Let me. Oh yeah.
I mean, they good. They nice. You know what I'm saying? They not my type.
When y'all next show?
April 12th, Tunica.
April 12th?
April 12th, Tunica.
Omega, come see it.
You want these belts? April 12th?
Okay.
Get in the ring.
You hear that, Damian Ryder?
Hey.
Solo and JR are challenging
SB.
Hey, next video y'all can see the belts right on the wall.
Remember, you take a trip to MAAD City, you hit a roadblock somewhere.
Come on, hey.
But so all jokes aside, I gotta ask y'all, man. As wrestling fans, okay, okay, wrestling. There's a difference between wrestling fans and there's organization fans.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you got a good point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got people like, oh, it's AEW. Oh, it's WWE. You got the WWE stands. You got the AEW stands. Notice I said stands. I say fans.
Yeah.
And you got people that just love just independent wrestling. You got people that just love wrestling in general.
Yes.
Right.
So what do you qualify yourselves as?
I am a fan of pro wrestling. It does not matter to me if it's ECW, WCW, Lucha Underground, WWE, AEW, Battle Zone. It does not matter. I love pro wrestling.
I can back that up because he's put me on a lot of other companies other than the ones I've known for. 'Cause I know for a fact that I knew about WWF back in the day, WCW, ECW, but then I used to watch like XPW because I used to watch like other stuff like that. Man, wrestling was wrestling, bro. You loved it, especially during the Attitude Era when you just saw brutality all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do you?
Man,
Mr. J.
I'm a fan of wrestling in general, man. Like I said, I watch everything from WWE to Japan, Ring of Honor, AEW. I still go back and watch the old school stuff that was going on before I was even born. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the match that made me a fan of wrestling. My mama had the VCR tape, and it was Great American Bash, Sting versus Ric Flair for the world title. First time I ever seen Sting, that I fell in love with wrestling right there. That man, he made me fall in love with wrestling. I've been a huge Sting fan to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, man. And he's one of the reasons why I wanted to become a wrestler. One of the biggest reasons.
Yeah, that was gonna be one of my questions. What got you in the wrestling? That was gonna be my question leading up to that. So I'm glad you answered that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sting was one of my favorites too. Back in the day, like he'll be like somewhere in the crowd, like coming out of nowhere. You just see that.
I mean,
Bro.
for a whole year, the whole year of '97, that man didn't speak a word.
Yeah,
But
and
you
when-
felt every emotion that he was giving in the ring, and that right there
His
is pure
presence was
talent.
felt. His presence was felt.
Absolutely.
Bro, is it true that the singer Sting has to pay him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though
I've heard rumors.
even though the singer Sting was before him,
Right.
Sting had his trademark. He had the copy. He got to copyright it. So the singer Sting has to pay the wrestler Sting.
Right.
I don't know if it's still like that, but I know it was back then.
I think it was different because
That's
the singer Sting, his trademark was on the band, Sting and the Police. That was his group in the day, and Sting just only had a trademark for Sting.
Right.
So I think that's where the conflict lies.
And what's
right
even funnier is that P Diddy has to pay Sting for using every breath you take.
Oh,
He has to pay him. So
Yeah.
he has to pay, Diddy has to pay him. Sting. So I guess he's using that Diddy check to pay Sting. I don't know.
I don't think there's gonna be a Diddy check no more. I think the check is gonna stop.
Check his bounce.
They got to take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's crazy. That's since we're doing like crazy facts like that, Triple H, the rapper Game, the Game.
Mm-hmm.
Notice he don't say the Game no more. It's Game.
It's game.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Triple H put an end to that.
He did.
I mean, look at Diamond Dallas Page. He throw up the diamond, and then Jay-Z was it's the Rock and everything. Diamond Dallas Page and them sued Jay-Z.
Yup.
That's
And
right.
they got that S. Carter money. That
Hey.
basically.
Yep.
All I gotta say is that, bang.
And then to go to WWE, Shawn Michaels, and then there was the porn star Shawn Michaels. They tried.
Oh, wow.
They tried to do the adult entertainer, but he actually trademarked it before the wrestler Shawn Michaels.
That's crazy.
So he said it was serious. They abruptly dropped, trying to infringe upon him, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you never know, man. It's crazy. Well, that's why we got all our stuff, all rights to all our stuff.
Exactly.
Like, if we see any of that stuff, any Infinite walking around, hey, you gonna get something in the mail real soon.
Speaking of which, go get your Villain Mob T-shirts. Go the different memorabilia, the different merchandise. It's only at one place.
Don't forget the Omega Championship shirts.
Omega Championship Wrestling shirts as
Wrestling
well.
shirts right here.
Hey, Solo is a genius.
Hey.
Solo is a genius.
I try.
Right.
I try. That's just all I can say. I appreciate it.
The,
I'm just doing my best.
the modest man. The modest man.
Respect.
But
I try, man.
so Man, what has been y'all favorite match since y'all started, doing, became a tag team?
I gotta go where we went against the Storm, man. That's when we won our first tag
And
team.
I missed it. I hate. I freaking
Our
missed
first
it.
tag
Bunkhouse
team
Brawl.
championship match against the Storm. Respect to Diamonds, respect to Night Train,
Exactly.
respect to my mama, because my mama was there. Imagine me being put in a submission and my mama grabbed my hand so I don't tap out.
I heard about that.
Your mama was not gonna let you give up.
That's right.
That's a real mama right there, boy.
That's right.
That's a real mama.
Love you,
That's
mama.
right, but we've been in the ring with some great tag teams. We've faced the Hosey Brothers. We faced the Daybreakers down in Battle Zone Championship Wrestling, which is down towards the Jackson area. But our greatest tag team to go against I had to definitely say the Storm. The first two matches that we had together, I mean, bangers. I mean,
Feel like
back
magic
to
in
watch
the
them.
ring, man.
Great professionals in the ring, great guys in and out of the ring. I have
Tremendous human beings.
tremendous respect for them. I mean, they've paved the way for guys like us to come in, and just much respect to the Storm.
Okay, in this business, you learn a lot, but you also never stop learning.
Right.
So, what have y'all learned so far from some veterans or some things you guys picked up that stuck with you this entire time?
We could be here all day, man. We've been
Well,
blessed.
give us a little break it down for us.
I'm gonna let you tell me. Man. You be better.
And we've learned a lot of things. We've been to several different companies. We've even got some training from Rock and Roll Express.
But you were there for it.
Yeah.
Hey, got the picture up there.
Which was that Rooster.
We're
Midnight
going to talk
Rooster
about that in a
show.
minute too, but go ahead.
Yeah, which was that Midnight Rooster show in DCW in Durant. One thing I've learned is that the hard work does pay off, as you see what we have today. We've always, prided ourselves on respect, and respect goes a long way in this industry. We both started out setting up the ring and tearing down the ring in return for training. That's how we pay for our training and to be in security.
Paying the dues, yeah.
It's just paying your dues is one of the biggest things that I've learned, and it really goes far in this business. It really does. And there are some, wrestlers, that are, main eventers now, in big companies now, and that sometimes paying your dues seems to pass them by, that they, think they're too big. I'm talking about like guys in the WWE circuit, AEW circuit. One thing you learned about John Cena was that he was always the first to show up and the last to leave. And Charles Robinson always there setting up the ring and taking down the ring. That right there, it goes a long way with a lot of promoters in this business, and showing that you have heart in this business is another big thing, because you either have the skill but don't look the part, or you look the part and don't have the skill.
Okay.
And it's either gonna be one or the other.
All right. So, any future goals for the tag team, or better yet, a dream match between any other tag team in the independent scene? Who do y'all see yourselves really going against and having a great what Dave Meltzer say? A 5-star match.
5-star match.
Yeah.
Oh man. I could say I wouldn't mind going against the Daybreakers again.
Oh, yeah.
But I think top tag team, I'd have to go with Muddy Waters. Gio Savage.
Gio and was it RJ? Yeah. Last time I seen RJ was the event with the I can't remember the name. Rock and Roll Express.
He's been tearing it up everywhere.
Yeah.
And this man that got leaner and meaner. I didn't know
He
that was
has.
possible.
Yeah.
He has, man.
Because I remember he was down there. We all went to CWL. And him and a few other people on. They put on a good triple threat match.
Last show that I was at with RJ was the Alpha show that we had in Greenwood. And RJ put on 2 bangers back to back.
Wrestled 2 matches in one
Busted his
night.
nose. I mean, there was blood all over the canvas.
Really?
Yeah, one of the toughest, but also.
Because I remember
Cool
they busted his eye at the CWL. Remember with the kendo?
Man.
Yeah, he's a tough dude, bro.
He is.
He's a tough dude. Yeah,
He
so
really is.
so that actually we look forward to that. I don't know. I know you don't know what he's. But if you seen him,
he is
yo.
something else. And the fact is part of Geo Savage and that shit.
They're a tag team.
They are that good. I will continue.
Yeah, I'd love to see that, bro. That'd be might be for those championships, man.
We taking all comers for these titles.
We ain't
Man.
ducking nobody. We ain't ducking nobody.
You run up, you gonna get done up.
Yeah,
Courtesy
facts.
of Mad City.
And you can't talk about Mad City without talking about the big boss man.
That's right.
That's right.
T.I.P.
Very cool guy, man. Very cool guy. Respect the T.I.P. man.
Put me on my first wrestling show. I wrestled my first wrestling show because of Tip.
And with that being said, both of y'all, what do y'all got to say about Tip, man? And we ain't talking about bad. I'm talking about like what. Because I know he's behind a lot of things that, that is Mad City. So
Tip he's a very busy man. Man, he's bouncing around from promotion to promotion.
Right.
I mean, he's nonstop. But he's seen something in us two right here, and he took us under his wing, and he really gave us an opportunity to go out there to be ourselves and do what we love to do. And let's go out there and wrestle, and go out there. We put on some banger-ups matches. Yeah, everybody's gonna have an off night, here and there.
Right.
But that's just part of life.
Right.
But I'm very thankful for Tip. Matter of fact, he's one of the few people that gave me the start in the business when I started wrestling back in 2019. But Tip, he's been very graceful with us. Took us under his wing, and just he helps us learn from our mistakes. And
like I said, we've been under the learning tree, and he is just imparted wisdom on us that we just want to carry on.
Oh, yeah.
We want to make him proud. We want to go everywhere. Like, we wrestled in multiple companies, had the opportunity to fight different tag teams, and I will give Tip the credit where it's due, and I thank him for helping us get to that level.
That's
and we're
right.
going to go even further under his tutelage.
Right.
Man, hey, shout out to T.I.P. man. He's doing his thing, man. Always much love and respect to him.
Yes.
Always.
So the last show, I noticed, man, y'all really showed out. You had a lot of fun. My boy.
Yeah, he hate Clarksdale.
I have my differences.
He's from Clarksdale.
I have my differences with Clarksdale, but I will put it like this. Clarksdale is where I had my very first professional wrestling match. Clarksdale is where I won my first championship goal in front of my mother, no less. And Clarksdale where I currently won this tag team championship. So,
And you know what's crazy? Backstory. 2013?
2013,
me and Chris went to a wrestling show in Clarksdale.
my very first independent pro wrestling show. I'd only been to WWE and TNA shows before then.
We went to Clarksdale. I won a TV.
You said you weren't gonna win it.
Yeah.
That's the famous words you said.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win it.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we was there. They get the raffle thing. He was like, Chris was like, "Hey, so JR, what you gonna do if you win a TV?" I was like, "Man, I ain't gonna win that damn TV, man." As soon as I said that, they called me. I was like, "Oh crap, I won a TV." And then I remember going down there. They was like, "Hey, come on down." I was like, "Yes, doing the Daniel Bryan thing." Was all going down. And then they was like, "Hey, so what you got to say?" I was like, "Appreciate it," and walked off.
No more words were needed.
Yeah, because I did the whole Andre 3000 reference when he won. I forgot what.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And he's just like, "Thank you," and walked out. I just did that. So, but at the same time, Chris was like, "Man, I want to get into wrestling." And whoop whoop. I said, "Man, go talk to him, bro." I forgot that guy's name. It was an older guy because they put on it. Boy, those two older guys going at it, man. He the hell out there, man, with that chair, bro. I'm like, man.
Thundercloud, I believe. They had a great match.
Boy, they was beating the crap out of each other with the chair, man, and they was going all over the Clarksdale. There's something about Clarksdale. Y'all just get violent, bro. Y'all be going up in the stands and
bring out the death, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm in the water.
it was all
I got thrown off the balcony.
Yeah.
y'all.
I mean, then Prince Adonis just throws a chair like a daggone football at the villain over here.
Took my head off.
Yeah.
And then I had a plastic bag put over my face and head in front of my mother, no less.
They trying to murder this man.
No mercy. No mercy.
See,
Man. Hey, I gotta ask, what do y'all family be saying about when y'all go to y'all shows? Like, do they really get into it? Like, man, I'm gonna beat y'all ass. Don't get off my son. Get off my husband. What?
oh, man, my wife, yeah, she gets into it. You know, she's like, hey, get off him. I'm finna get you. You know.
Hey, I saw Malachi's, I think this is his wife, his girlfriend. She was like, "Woo!" I was like, "Hell no!" You know when he was coming out.
Yeah, she'll boo her own husband.
Woo!
They keeping that K-fab alive. She's like, boo. He looked there like, you know, he don't talk, but he like, it's hilarious. Like,
That was funny.
You ever notice how, you know, you in the crowd, you chant, you know, you suck at a wrestler, and then their girlfriend just turns and look at you like, that's my man. You better shut up.
Yeah.
You know, they do stuff like that.
I'm the guy to go, oh, that's your man? Boo! And I start talking trash. I start talking about
Who this
actress.
No, facts. Like I said, we've been to shows where it's been the wrestlers' kids cheering for them, and I'm booing them directly, like we would do that to their face, like that.
Yep.
You know, like I said, my mother is fully into it. If she see me get hurt, she is hurt. My dad, that is the funniest crap you ever seen in your life, because my dad is just enjoying himself like he is just watching.
Yeah,
He is just.
Because mothers are nurturers and fathers. He's like, hey, that's my son, but you gotta be a man. Let him be a man.
Right.
Let him be a man. Let him be a man.
Yep. Off that Friday stuff.
I feel like Craig on Friday.
That's
every time
my
I'm there.
That's
And
right.
you've been out there with my parents, been watching me in the front row.
Yep. But yeah, it's real fun at those shows, especially when you got a lot of chemistry with the people that you're working with.
Oh, yeah.
It's been times where the chemistry hasn't clicked, if you know what I mean. You guys out there and you just, man, come on, you calling the match and you like, hey bro, you're doing too much, man.
Sometimes-
Just like we asked Gio, we gotta ask y'all, have you been stiff? Have you got gave a receipt back, or have you gotten to a point where you gotta shoot wrestling? Like what's
Y'all
your
ain't getting the details.
Y'all been present to 2 matches back to back where that has happened. I had a Travis Scott moment happen the way he punched Cody. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all saw what happened to me, but it is what it is.
A couple weeks ago in Tunica.
Don't say names because we don't want
didn't
nobody.
mention-
Take this video down.
It was
ID.
it was 2 shows before, like 2 or 3 shows before Blood in the Water. I had my jaw dislocated.
Damn.
In the
Damn.
match, I got stiffed. In that match, and
More than stiff.
That man
I
was
got
trying
rolled
to.
out of the ring.
Ooh.
Got rolled out of the ring, popped my jaw back in place, and
That's
just went
right.
back to work.
Oh shit.
Blood in the mouth.
I've
Any blood in your mouth?
yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see,
Usually
my
when that happens, you
third,
got a blood vessel pop or something like that.
Yeah.
my third wrestling match ever. I was wrestling Apex, and this is what we consider
He
like
said the
training.
wrong name. That man.
Well, I have a lot of respect for Apex
Right.
because he gave me a shot. You know,
But in my second match,
Yep.
he gave me a shot
First
in this
one-on-one.
industry, and I have a tremendous
Shout out to
amount of
Apex.
respect.
Don't get mad at this man. We love you,
I got a
Apex.
tremendous amount of respect for Apex and Sin. But I was wrestling Apex in my third match ever, and he threw me into the ropes, and I didn't get to the center of the ring in time, and because he was like right there, he did a backflip calf kick. And if I would have bumped backwards, my neck was going to hit the ring rope. So I went to the side, and when he came down, I broke 3 ribs. One actually punctured my lung, and I still finished the match.
All right, Triple H.
Well, I mean,
Kobe with the Achilles, taking his free throws.
ain't no LeBrons in here.
this was their last show before the big pandemic happened at that time. And, it was it was definitely a learning experience for me. Always footwork is key in wrestling, and always get to the right place and the right time, because the injuries are going to happen in this business. It's part of it.
Because a lot of people.
Nothing we do is fake in this business, and I hate using that word fake. It's still physical contact, but we still have to go out there and keep each other safe in the ring. But there's a moment's time where any of these moves can go wrong.
I think a lot of people put the name fake on it because it's associated with the fact that you guys, it's predetermined. Y'all know who will win, but they don't know what's going on in the ring. They don't know how hard that ring is. When you do a superplex onto that ring, you feel like, damn, I'd rather have landed on some cardboard.
There you go.
Or some wood than that shit. Like,
I invite you to come take a bump and see how fake it is.
yeah, like
Come take a chop. Come, let us give you a chop.
And you can't fake a chop.
Yeah,
Well, you just
Like,
fake
like,
it.
chop.
you have no idea that when I was coming up in high school and junior high, the ridiculous amounts of no, the stupid comments that was made about like how they come up with oh yeah man, there's somebody on the ring hitting in the ring when it's so many things that they said to me. I was like, dude, you are the stupidest person I ever met.
Facts.
Like, how do you
Must be a Drake fan. Go on. I'm sorry. Go on.
like you chopping somebody, you see them smacking them. Like, how do you fake that? Now the punches may not be as real, but the chopping, chair shots, all that. Like, dude, come on, bro. Oh yeah, it's a fake chair. Like, okay, even if it's fake chair, but it's still gonna hurt.
Did you see what happened to Cody Rhodes with Sean Spears when he hit
There's
him?
no fake chairs.
So find me a fake chair.
There's no fake chairs.
So they playing a chair in a crowd with somebody sitting on, and which is still sturdy for it. Got to be sturdy if you're sitting on it.
Exactly enough to hold you. Like, come on. Now.
So come on, bro. It's some of the ridiculous stuff I've ever heard.
Whether training or wrestling, we've seen people get hurt in the worst way. I mean, just look in pure agony. Some of the worst things you could imagine. Stuff that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Just unfortunately, accidents happen.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, it does, man. Like you could be doing the easiest job in the world. You never know what happened. You never know.
Exactly.
So expect and the fact that pro wrestling isn't considered a sport is ridiculous. For a lot of people, it's not considered. But the agility it takes to do some of the things that you do to protect yourself and others in the ring is crazy.
Wrestling
Especially when you're a high flyer.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Coordination, all of that. Like, it's not easy.
I know a certain person that went to the well too many times when they're doing backflips off the rope and gave himself a concussion. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
So come on, man. Yeah.
I mean, wrestling is pure athleticism. You know, I mean, you got some pure athletes in this industry, and you know, like you said, it is a shame that they don't consider wrestling a sport. But I mean, pro wrestling is a sport in my eyes. It is in Mad City's eyes. It's definitely a sport.
Right.
Like I said, there's nothing fake about this industry. Like you said, yeah. I mean, internet knows outcomes are predetermined, but what we go out there and do, it's very, very real.
Yeah,
It's very, very real.
I think people who say that are 100% the ones who've never been in the ring.
Right.
And never just performed any of the stuff that they see on TV. Just because it's on TV don't mean it's fake.
That ring does not give. That ring has no give. Those ropes have no give.
There's people that died that hit the ropes that too hard when the ropes are too hard. What is it, too loose or too tight?
Or
They
they
hit the
wrong
rope.
way.
Before they lost an ear.
I mean,
I've seen where one
paralyzed
guy's
where you just take a regular power bomb, and people have been paralyzed. What is it? What's that dude?
draws.
Draws did it, but it's also it's another guy.
Greg Khali did a back body drop to someone, and that kid.
No, it's a dude that's in TNA. The black dude. What's his name? Your boy.
Chris Bay.
Chris Bay. He's just now getting back to walking now because of the spot in the ring.
Now, he's one of the most athletic people you ever would just experience to watch, and to see that happen to him was man. I watched it live at pay per view.
Big E took he's not wrestling right now because the dude didn't rotate him enough on a belly suplex overhead suplex, and he landed completely fucked up.
Ridge Holland.
And he right now he ain't even had surgery for it. That's why the whole New Day had to so you never know what's going on.
You know, it's not Ridge's fault. You know, it dies on both guys. But
Like I said,
he wasn't able to get him up enough.
He hasn't blamed him. He's been.
You get out there and you're wrestling 10, 15, 20 minutes. You're getting hot and sweaty out there.
Yes.
And you gotta grab somebody, do a suplex. You might slip.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
And we've wrestled outside in 90-degree weather.
Oh man, heat index was like 118.
Yes.
That was in Arkansas, right?
No, this was down in Jackson area. This was for Battle Zone. We was wrestling the Hosey brothers.
Yeah, last year.
And another 20-minute match that we did, and man, I couldn't ask for a
That's
better
a long
match.
time when it's
Yeah.
when the heat
It
is
was
180.
it was for a great cause.
Ask Goldberg about wrestling. He already a trash ass wrestler to begin with.
Yep.
I mean, just keep it a buck, bro. He can't go 5 minutes without
Oh yeah.
So him and Undertaker wrestling in the Saudi Arabia desert.
Yep.
And
That's more so.
dropped Undertaker on his fucking head.
That's the fault lies on both of them because Goldberg had concussed himself before he even got out to the ring. You know how he's always banging his head
Yeah,
on
he
that.
had the door before he come out.
But he told Undertaker in the ring, and Undertaker still tried to help carry that match. And he also knew what was going on. Undertaker being the veteran, he should have should have tried to end that match a little early, but I know it's Saudi Arabia. It's blood money for WWE, as everybody says.
But I understand that, but you already know Goldberg has a reputation.
Oh yeah, he does.
He's the reason why Bret Hart had to do an early retirement. Well, not early, but yeah, he a lot earlier than he should have been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
it's a lot earlier than it should have been. But again, that falls back that these things do happen.
That's right.
Sometimes you're not gonna get your hand up in time to try to block a kick or anything like that. It's gonna happen.
Trying to make it look more genuine.
Yeah.
More realistic.
But like I said, it's just so unpredictable, the amount of stuff, just like life in general, just how stuff can just randomly happen. We've all witnessed that. Like every single one of us has seen that happen.
Yeah, so for people to say what they say, they don't understand.
Right.
Yeah. Just because it ain't UFC and they're like, oh yeah, I'm pounding his head in, they don't understand. But when they step in that ring, when they see what they see, they're gonna be like, okay, I respect. Just like Mia Khalifa. What's her name? Mia Khalifa? Yo. Mia Khalifa? Yeah,
she hated on wrestling, basically
said on that
podcast. She said you don't go into wrestling, that's where careers go to die. And everybody called her out about how stupid of a comment that was.
Wait, she said something about where careers go to die?
Yes, yeah, exactly. You see the hypocrisy in that?
Her
of all people. And then she got trained. They said, what's her name?
She went to an actual wrestling seminar and experienced everything that we've experienced training to become wrestlers.
And it wasn't just the stiff. They didn't just purposely. I'm gonna give you a stiff shot purposely. Yeah. It's the movement in the ring. How you gotta jump over them. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. And she's like, my God, you gotta do all this. Yeah.
And she's used to taking a pounding
by a lot of people.
Yes.
So she can take a chop to the chest.
If she could take on Wesley Pipes, then I don't see why she couldn't take a ball.
Oh man, yo, let me spill this water, bro. Yeah. So anyway,
oh damn.
Yeah, a lot of people got that misconception. But yeah, man. Other than that, other than wrestling, we are favorite things to do. I know you like the game. I know you like the hoop. What's other? Let the infinite universe. Yeah.
We're reading anything Stephen King. Love to play basketball. Love to play video games. I'm kind of like I said. I will commend y'all because I cannot game on that level, yourself included. I just like to play particularly my favorite games, and I kind of stick to that. I will say that.
There's nothing wrong with that. You love what you love.
Yeah. I play competitive some games, some other games. I'm just casual. I ain't trying to try that hard. So Sims. You like to play Sims? Hey, go for it.
You're not cheerleading for another guy that can play a game. Anyway.
I mean, everybody's got their own.
He knows that reference, my bad.
And with Animal Crossing, all that, man. Gaming is gaming.
That's right.
But yeah, you got any questions? I've been.
No, I just
over there chilling.
Yeah, I'm just listening, man. I'm just man sitting right here again. I'm nervous. All this gold around me, and I got this. All I got did right here. That's all I got. But yeah, I know I've been seeing a lot of clips on social media of like these. I guess being around you guys wrestling has seeped into my algorithm. And, I've been seeing a lot of. Man, you see a lot of wild shit.
Yes. A lot of wrestling moves. You know what? I'm gonna cut you off real quick. If I gotta say this, I've seen wrestling moves we thought of as a kid that we were like, you'll never be able to do that shit in the ring, and then they just doing that shit casually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
in 2025.
Like first time I saw a Canadian Destroyer, I was just
lost my fucking mind.
Yes, I was like, I wanted to record it just to rewatch it because I was just in awe.
Now it's a transition move now. It's not even considered like a devastating move.
I remember sitting there 1998 watching WWF, sitting there playing my action figures on the floor. I had all my wrestling action figures. I was sitting there doing the front flip pile driver off the top of a balcony. And I was like, oh, this would be a cool move, but I know it ain't never going to be done.
Right.
Fast forward when TNA debuts, Petey Williams hits a Canadian Destroyer. I'm like, oh my God.
And wait, and then to make it even further, we watching Lucha Underground, and was Aerostar does it all? Did he do it? Is it somebody did the Aerostar? Or Aerostar did the deal?
Either way, Aerostar did the Jack Evans.
Aerostar did the Jack Evans off the fucking top rope. Like, nigga, is he dead? Like, bro, like,
And then like to go on with Lucha Underground. I used to do like with my wrestling figures like him.
Oh yeah.
I had bunk beds, so I always envisioned the wrestlers jumping from the bunk beds to the from down there. Then we watched Lucha Underground and Helico jumping from the balcony.
Yeah.
I mean, ECW did all the time, but like just seeing him do it from the visual, it just, I was
The
like,
way
damn,
he
bro.
just ran and
Yeah.
he got that distance from jumping from that
There you go.
office building to the ring.
There you go.
I was like,
Lucha Underground literally had some of the most like amazing fucking matches, most athletic
Yes.
wrestlers I've ever seen in my entire life.
Facts.
And a lot of them are in either AEW or WWE, like Io Sky.
There you
yeah.
go.
She's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
And Lucha Underground, she did her thing. Now they, in WWE, they look like they just toned her all the way down.
The Lucha Underground made me a fan of Pentagon. I remember we were both watching here.
Cero.
Man.
Mero. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Man, not only did Lucha Underground offer wrestling, it was like they offered cinema. It was like a mini movie too, man.
This
The way
was
Dario
crazy.
Cueto would do it, and then they brought in Rey Mysterio. Oh man, and then was Dragon Azteca Jr.
Yep.
Oh my God, that dude hit a DDT like I've never seen anybody.
Yeah,
do
remember I
before.
said that? I was like, bro, that shit was
Wait,
clean.
popping, hit it,
Popping
up
up in the air and it came down.
360, and then I mean the way they sold it. I mean it was
El
beautiful.
Dragon Azteca.
Heck,
Bro,
Junior.
that Junior, yeah.
Word is now WWE has bought the rights to Lucha Underground.
I heard.
And,
Remember we talked about
yes,
that. I heard
yes.
they plan on doing some big things with that.
I love it.
Bad.
If they bring Dario Cueto back, which I know
like snap.
Dario
Yeah,
Cueto's
yeah.
what, with MLW now. Oh man, I really hope they can bring Dario Cueto into it if they do try to bring back Lucha Underground.
Because they kind of I know they noticed they kind of toned back on the cinematic matches.
Right.
Hey, speaking of,
Oh, okay.
Mr. J is known for cinematic.
Yeah.
We might have to send us. You might have to send us a couple of those clips so we can put it in here.
Oh yeah, I'll get those
But
to you.
yeah, like we got a few of them that very, very, very. I gotta say, was one of these artistic or very. The visuals were done real well, bro. You did a great job on that, bro.
Thank you.
Did
It
we see
wasn't all
something?
me. It was the help of Bullet Club of Greenville, Mississippi.
Respect to your fifth.
Oh yeah, fifth
Respect
boy.
to your Scott.
That's right. Oh, Wilson Fisk, fifth boy. Much love to y'all.
Do y'all see yourselves in either any organization doing a cinematic match with somebody?
I would be-
or with each other.
I would be honored. I would be honored.
And it's you heard it here first. It's being discussed.
Mhm.
It's being discussed for the future.
Okay. Can't wait to see that.
Oh yeah.
How would y'all do that? Like what would be the process of that? Because you had a live show, and would you have to pre-tape it or something? Or do you
It's
want
been
to
discussed
say
as like if it could be something for the fans. Strictly just streaming online for the fans. Be an online show. Just depends on if we could get enough people, for a show or something like that. But it also the time has got to be right, and you got to have the right people to do it. Of course, there's always safety regulations involved in this. You got to make sure everything's good. Because where we filmed the cinematic matches at, which is old rundown school, very very eerie. Everybody claims that it's haunted.
by a guy named Mr. J?
Or anxiety.
Yeah,
Shout out
exactly.
to
Yep.
But yeah,
I wonder who that guy is, man.
I don't know, man.
Reminds me of that El Generico guy.
Yes.
I don't know.
Like, man, he's out helping that orphanage in Tijuana, man. He doing his own
Yeah,
thing.
you're right.
I heard anxiety. He finally got on some medication or something. Kind of calm down.
Really?
As long as stay on the meds, man.
Stay on the meds, man. But
I was saying about I see a lot of wild stuff. I don't know if it's.
we completely bogart that, man.
It's fine. Y'all run with it. It's good content, good conversation.
Oh yeah.
I'm just a guy in the yellow shirt. But I don't know if they trying to shortcut the virality of the matches, so they do these outrageous, over the top stunts, and they putting their body at jeopardy instead of just building up the crowd and working on.
They trying to get over.
The entertainment aspect of it.
That's the goal, because we all grew up. You saw Mick Foley, you saw Mankind, you saw different things he went through, and unfortunately, I'm not trying to disrespect Mick Foley in any such way, but he himself said if he felt like he had trouble walking after his matches, he felt like he gave the crowd their money's worth.
Exactly.
And
He did call
It's
for
certain
it.
ways of getting over and that's what they do to get over, especially in the independent scene. They see you go to the last thing you expect to go to a small house show, like with what 30 people, 40 people in there. Is somebody doing 3 flips in the air and then landing on somebody like,
bro, that's wild. That's wild.
PWG had the smallest, one of the smallest but it was the most well known. Like everybody's been.
Yeah, but if you go to the Northeast and everything like that, they have death matches, and those are the most violent, brutal, just type match you can imagine. Light tubing and staple guns and actual knives, machetes. They will use. They
take it as far as AEW did with the syringe on Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, that syringe to him, man. Like just.
What about what just happened with Moxley with the back with the
he swung up on that damn.
Hey, I'd love for y'all to defend how fake that shit is. If that's fake, fake.
What's nothing fake about that,
bro? That man saw it pierced his skin. You had a certain way you had to twist it off. Blood all you saw the holes in his back.
All these things you see these wrestlers doing, they're doing it for the love of this business because they love this business. They do it for the fans. You got some people out here that'll say, oh, they're doing all that just to get a cheap pop or they can't get over themselves. No, they do it because they love it. And I actually got a little bit of taste of, the street fight, when Omega had their first show in Cleveland back in November. I had a street fight against Miles Moe.
Yeah.
Man, I understand it. The pain that we feel, it's worth it.
Yes.
It's all worth it. When I wake up the next morning and I can barely get out of bed, I know that I did my job that night before.
Man, do a line of cocaine, you'd be good.
That's
all he's talking
Straight edge.
That's a real bump.
That's a real bump.
Real bump.
Jimmy's like,
we can't be like Macho Man back in the day,
Oh yeah, you definitely know he was on.
Ultimate Warrior before he cut a promo.
Bro, he was coked up like a mug.
The Warriors have loaded the spaceships with rocket fuel.
Down to the send down.
The little smart.
Macho Man was the only man that I know that could take a daggone regular T-shirt and make it look like a turtleneck.
That man was big.
He was huge.
Yeah, but Macho Man was my guy though, bro.
Same.
Everybody was Hogan. I was Macho Man.
I knew you were gonna say you suck, Hulk Hogan.
I was Macho Man the whole time.
Yeah, your wife sucks even worse. You seen those stupid things she been doing.
I don't even want to speak of it. He's relevant. He's irrelevant.
Yeah.
So we talk about wrestling. We don't talk about that guy anymore.
Exactly.
So anything you want to say to the followers, fans, or anybody that's watching about your, about wrestling industry, about, just the passion, if they want to pursue wrestling or anything, you have any words of encouragement for them?
The beauty of wrestling is the variety. You and I have all seen it, just the different variations of throughout our lives, like so many different forms of it, so many different styles, and the best is yet to come. But experiencing it is a whole new thing entirely. If you have the opportunity, as long as you're alive, I say there's still time.
Well said by my partner here. For anybody that's out there right now wanting to become a wrestler, but don't really know how to, you can contact me, or Chris, or contact our promoter, Damian Ryder. He can set you in the right direction. Come in and get some training. And I promise you, once you step foot in that ring, you're not gonna want to get out of it. Like I said, I've been doing this 6.5 years now, and it's gonna become a part of me. And it's definitely a dream that I didn't really think would come true, but I'm glad that it did. And I got my brother here with me, and holding gold in 2 different companies right now.
Well, Ray and Devon.
That's right.
I was like,
Testify, that's right. Get the tables.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how to see that. I did. That's
hey,
that's crazy.
When we won the tag team titles last year, a man commented on there, and I meant to tell him he could have joined us, and he'll be Little Dick Dudley, since he wanted to diss us for that.
that is my classmate from high school. But hey, he was kind of disrespectful with it. But yeah,
a lot of people, they say y'all are trying to be the next, Dudley Boys, or y'all are trying to be the next New Jack and Mustafa. No, we're trying to be the one and only Mr. J, the one and only Chris Finley, and the only Mad City. Wrestling has given us a platform to do what we love to do. We go out there, we can be ourselves, and it's so much fun. The stories that you get that we can tell in the ring in wrestling. I mean, you want romance, wrestling. You want somebody getting kidnapped, wrestling. you want a bloody brawl, wrestling.
Sound like everything Drake does on the weekend.
Yes. and ironically, Triple H's whole feud with McMahon and Stephanie.
That did happen. That did happen.
I mean, there's wrestling has something to offer everybody, and what I love about wrestling is that no matter who you are, if you're a wrestling fan, I mean, it just brings you together. You know, you don't have to know that person. If you know that they like wrestling, you see somebody walking with a Mick Foley shirt on or an NWO shirt on. What you gonna do? Hey, too sweet, brother.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it unites everybody. It doesn't matter, about race, creed, color, your sexual orientation, religion, whatever. I mean, it unites everybody.
Yep.
And that's what I love about wrestling.
You can say the same thing about gaming community. Like,
exactly.
The gaming community. Like you had never met this person in your life, but y'all getting out that game, y'all best of friends, and you're like, oh man, I don't even know this guy's real name, but it's like, but hey,
I don't even know if he's a dude or a woman, but hey.
Yep. A lot of couples have happened with online gaming. So and a lot of so I'm pretty sure in the wrestling industry too. So yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, we appreciate you all giving us your time.
Thank you for having us, man.
Y'all have the support of Infinite. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We proud of y'all.
We're gonna hold on to these tag team titles long as we can. They ain't
time.
going nowhere.
Y'all gonna have the Roman Reigns tag team the treatment.
There you go.
How 3 years?
We're gonna be like Demolition when they
That's
had
right.
the day when they had that long run.
We ain't letting these go. We gonna hold the record, just like Twan's holding the record for the United States title. But hey, Twan Tyler, I ain't forgot about you.
Get into it.
Let me
You
get
finna
back.
find out Mr. J don't play.
Talk your talk.
That's right. Next United States champion right here. Me and you, we will have a rematch. Because what happened last Saturday, that was straight BS and you know it. But that's all right. You got scared.
And that's the business.
Nah. If you gonna say it, you gotta say it right.
Okay, say it, please.
Say it right.
By all means, no. By all means, come on.
And that the business. There you go.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all time.
Oh man, we thank y'all for
Mr.
having us.
J,
Thank you, Solo.
Mr. Chris
Say
Billy.
something long.
SB.
Always a pleasure, SB.
Yes, sir.
We will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Peace.